A winter weather advisory has been issued for the western half of central Texas, including the I-35 corridor. Yep, that is Waco, Temple, and Killeen in that. And we could see anywhere between 1/10 and 1/4 of an inch of ice. I think the higher ice totals will be the farther north and west you go, slightly less as you move toward Waco, Temple, Killeen. But as we know, it doesn't take much freezing rain to make things pretty treacherous out there as temperatures dip just below freezing later on tonight. So here's what it looks like when we have ice on the roads. Well, of course, when you're above 32 degrees, it's going to be wet. That's going to be occurring across our western counties. Then as we look at this, looks like 29 to 32. That's when we start to see it on bridges and overpasses and on secondary roads as well. I think this is where most of us are going to fall in this category for tonight. So we're really going to have to watch out for those bridges and overpasses in the morning going through the day on Thursday. And again, patchy ice on main road surfaces and across our far northwestern counties. Looks like you may get to 29 or just below. All roads could become icy as you head back toward Hamilton and Goldthwaite. That's where we could see the most significant amounts of ice with this particular event. So here's our future track starting off this evening, and by 9-10 o'clock, it does appear that we will have that freezing line making its way into the area, and we will have the potential of freezing rain basically along and to the west of Highway 281. Then that makes its way farther to the east as we push into 7 o'clock Thursday morning. See all that pink area from Bell County through McLennan County up into Hill County, back to the west near Gatesville, Lampasas, San Saba, and Goldthwaite. Notice off to the east, it stays on the green side. I think you'll be above freezing here, but it's going to be a cold, wet morning regardless. So slow down on those roadways. And of course, we'll be watching this closely for you as we make our way through the morning hours. Look at that. Freezing rain continues, especially across the western half of the area, and that may go into tomorrow afternoon as well, with temperatures hovering near 32 degrees. Then as we head into 6 o'clock Friday morning, looks like that we may see the potential of a couple more sleet showers out there, maybe a little more freezing rain as well. Now, I do think this is overdone across our northern areas from Hamilton to Meridian to Hillsboro. I don't think we're going to see that. That would be an ice storm warning. So the model's overdoing it here. But I do believe about 1/10 of an inch, maybe slightly higher amounts as you get close to I-35, lesser amounts to the southeast, and maybe up to 1/4 of an inch, slightly higher amounts will be possible where we may get a couple of heavier showers to develop across our northern counties. But again, I do think this is a bit overdone on the model, but I want to let you know the farther north and west you go, that's where we're going to have the higher potential for some ice accumulations. As temperatures fall at or below freezing from Waco to Temple tonight, this is by Thursday morning, right around 30, 31 degrees. Notice some upper 20s across our western counties. That's where we could have more significant icing. And this is showing even near Groesbeck and Fairfield. Could get close to freezing as well, with middle 30s down to the southeast. Notice temperatures really don't go anywhere as we head through the day tomorrow. It stays cold right around freezing or just slightly above at times. And then by Friday morning, again, around freezing, and that is going to be about it here across central Texas. Temperatures really not going anywhere. So here's our 10-day forecast. We'll go 34 Thursday and Friday, but again, that's kind of taking a middle number. I do think we will see colder conditions the farther west you are, down to 30 by Friday morning. Maybe a couple of chances for some wintry mix as we head into Friday and Saturday. I don't think it's going to amount to too much thereafter though, but Sunday, we got to start watching this. Sunday afternoon and evening, that's when our Arctic cold front will be coming in. We'll go for a high of 29 degrees. Looks like a wintry mix or snow will start to develop as we push into Sunday late afternoon, going into the evening hours. That could go into Monday, and the way the models have this painted now, this could be a lot more significant here with very cold wind chills coming in, falling temperatures from the 20s, and that's not a misprint, folks. I do have 5 for a low on Tuesday. Models are going even colder than that. I'm actually going above guidance here. So we're going to have to watch this one closely. This could be very severe cold and also wintry weather to go along with it. That will go into Tuesday as well. And notice temperatures really don't get above freezing until late next week. So we have one heck of a storm that we're going to have to watch here as we move through the next 24 hours and then as we move into next week as well, as the Arctic air begins to settle into central Texas.